good. So this is Bark After Dark podcast. We have 10 prompts. They're just regular fun questions. What's the first one? Oh, hold on. I'm going to pull up the doc. So we'll give you a fun prompt. Anyone in chat who has a story about that prompt and wants to tell it to chat, you hop in the lobby in our Discord, and then a mod will pull you in, and you can tell us your name. You can not tell us your name. It's up to you. Your name won't be on screen, so it will be hidden from chat. But you tell us your story, and then we say, okay, great. And then we bring in another person, and they can tell their story, and then another person. We'll do 2 or 3 of those for each prompt, and then we go on to the next prompt. Hi, Guy. All right, cool. This is Guy, as you all know. For anyone who's new and doesn't know, Guy is the other half of the channel. Tell a couple stories to inspire people. Okay, so have you or anyone you know been robbed? We actually have so many stories about this.
Probably a dozen people we know that have been robbed, but one that stands out to me is I had a friend in high school that sold, we'll call it Legos. He was a Lego supplier. He got it bulk Legos.
Yeah, he got Legos, chat. Use your imagination on what he's selling.
So he'd been doing this a while, and somebody knew had wanted some Legos from him, and he said, yeah, come on by, I got the Legos. And the guy came by and said, let me see them Legos real quick, bro. And he's sitting in his car looking at them, and they're chit-chatting, shooting the shit or whatever. Mm-hmm. And the guy looks at him, and he says, nice Legos, you got bucked. And he fucking looks at his boy,
I forgot that part.
His boy punched the gas to take off. And the guy jumped in the car, like, with his legs dangling out the window. So they were going down the road at, like, 40 miles per hour, and they're fighting each other. This guy's punching him in the face while the guy with the Legos is trying to punch him and get him out of his car.
Yep.
And finally fights him off and gets him, like, pushes him out of the car, and he like, rolls down the street and comes back, and he's like, damn, bro, that guy just stole my Legos.
Fun fact, they actually knew each other. They lived in the same, like... They had the same friend group, and they had the same, like, they knew all the same people, so they saw each other again.
Yeah, what happened was the guy was, like, taking a job out of town after that, and he's, like, being young, he's like, yeah, this will be fine, I'll never see him again. And he did, in fact, see him again, like, a few years later.
All right, so when someone said this prompt, it made me think of my cousin.
Oh, that's a good one, yeah.
So my cousin also sold Legos.
Had a lot of Lego supplier friends, chat.
Lego Piece 30 is in a high demand. He stole the Millennium Falcon.
What's the name of, like, the green bush Lego piece? We'll call it that one.
Yeah,
somebody Google that.
Someone Google that for us real quick. So I have a cousin, and he sold Legos. Not a lot of Legos, just like a little bit of Legos. And so one day, him and his girlfriend are asleep in their room. They lived at he lived at his parents' house. And all of a sudden, he woke up to someone standing over him with a pew-pew and was like, where are the Legos?
And mind you, him and his girlfriend both sleep naked, so they were buck naked.
He jumped up, buck naked, like dick swinging. His girl's just sitting there on the bed, like buck naked, like, what the fuck? And they're like, where are the Legos? And he's like, I don't have any Legos. I literally don't have any more Legos.
For the guys in chat, like, real talk, do you try and, like, work a Chubbs up before that and you jump up so you're more intimidating to the intruders, or are you, like, not worried about that in the moment?
Legos are a hell of a toy. Legos are a gateway toy, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so he jumped up, his dick is out, his girl's on the bed, and they're like, where are the Legos, with a gun? And so then he's like, I don't have any Legos. And they said, show us the Legos. And then they turned and shot his computer screen.
Yeah, they shot like 3 feet away from him.
Yeah, and then he didn't have any Legos. They searched his room, he had nothing, and so they just left?
Yeah, they had got like bad info from somebody else, another one of our, you know, probably alleged friends. You never found out who, but somebody told them he was like a, you know, like the Lego store, basically. They're like, yo, he's got all the Legos.
They said he has all the Legos. Go rob him if you want to rob someone.
Or he didn't have shit.
Yeah, he didn't have any Legos. He was a minor Lego. He was basically a Mega Bloks.
Yeah, he basically had the Mega Bloks. He didn't even have the Legos. He had the Mega. I didn't even want them fucking Legos.
He's like, dude, I sell Mega Bloks in minor, like, amounts.
His shit wasn't even Mega Bloks, bro. His shit was like even like a It was like fucking Connect-A-Set or something.
Aren't there Lego candies? There are, but these weren't the candy kind.
No,
these were just the pack.
Yeah, this was just the pack. The loud pack.
Getting a Lego boner. Lego store. Yeah, so that's our first two stories. Mods, you can let us know if anyone in chat has a story. So yeah, that's the kind of thing. If you just have any sort of story about someone you know or someone you don't know getting robbed.
Yeah, you could hop into the lobby and WG will pull you in with us.
Yeah, hop in the basement lobby or in the lobby in the voice channel, and then mods will pull you in, and then you can just tell your story. That's kind of what it's like. We got one ready. All right, so chat, this is our first caller. Bring him in, WG. Boop, 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 boop. Hello!
What's up, random chatter?
It could be anybody. Who knows?
Let me make sure I turn it. All right, so take it away.
In high school, I didn't really like to go to parties. I never really drank until after college. Okay, but there was a new kid, and I wanted to be nice, and we got invited to a party, so I went with him.
Okay.
Now, I distinctly remember this party because for some reason, one random kid was watching Naruto in the background.
Nice.
But yeah, you know, it was a bunch of popular kids, and they're all drinking and everything. And we thought it was kind of boring, so we left. Turns out, a bunch of kids came from the city and robbed every single person that was at that party.
Holy shit.
At gunpoint.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
This is in high school. They're high school kids, by the way.
Oh my.
What did they even get from
Yeah,
them?
what would they have on them? Their cell phones?
Cell phones, wallets, I guess.
Oh no.
I don't even know what they were thinking.
Okay.
But yeah, so it was just funny. I barely missed it. By like an hour, they showed up and robbed them.
Oh my god.
And eventually they got caught, and you know, I don't know what happened to the kids, but it was ridiculous.
Jesus, that would be. What is your luck? I need more luck. Can you give me some of yours? What is the chances you left immediately before everyone got robbed?
I don't know. It just like something just felt off or something. But like I don't know. It was a bunch of regular high school preppy people just drinking and doing stupid things. Nothing huge, but somehow someone tipped them off, and a bunch of these kids just tried to rob them.
Jesus Christ.
Poor kids, man.
I know. How traumatizing.
Oh, very.
That's so funny. Did anyone think it was you, that you had a part of it because you and left right beforehand?
Oh God, no, because not gonna get into who actually robbed them, but yes, it was ridiculous. I don't know how who tipped them off about the party, but yeah.
Jesus.
It was a more affluent town, so.
Oh my God. Well, I hope they got their money's worth.
I think they went to jail, but it's fine.
That's true. Never mind, they didn't.
They definitely got caught.
Jesus. All right. Well, thank you so much. Thank you for sharing your story.
No problem.
Thank you, random chatter.
Thank you, random chatter. All right. Yeah, so chat, that's the deal. If you guys have any stories about being robbed, we'll listen to a couple of them, and then we'll move on to the next prompt. So we have like 10 different prompts.
You know what that reminded me of? I'm sure you'll remember.
What?
Do you remember in high school that there's the group of kids, the rednecks, that were going around to parties? And what they would do, chat, is they would just go to party, like a group of 6 of them, beat the shit out of everybody, and then take the keg and leave with it.
Yeah, they would steal kegs.
And it was like a known thing that everybody knew. They're like, oh, you're having a party, you better bring some big people, because the rednecks are going to come there and they're going to just steal your beer.
Incredible. Swamp rats.
Yeah, swamp rats, on God.
I just got my birthday party, has the stream going. It's going good, Fishing Boy. We're having people from chat hop in the Discord and tell us stories. Right now, we're on the prompt if anyone you know or you have ever been robbed before. All right, so WG says the second person is ready. Well, yeah, bring him in. Hello, how are you?
Hello. Am I coming in?
Yeah, I can hear you. Let me turn you up a little bit. All right. How are you doing today?
I'm doing all right.
All right. So, tell us your story.
So my story is pretty much some years back. One of my relatives was visiting. It was night, maybe about 9 p.m., something like that. And I guess some people were just lying in wait outside. Maybe came out of the nearby city, and they followed her into the house while we were there.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they were armed. They basically came in saying, like, where's the money at? Where's the money at? Something
Holy
like
shit,
that. Like we
that's
had,
scary.
like, as if we had some sort of place.
Yeah.
It was so weird.
You're a bank.
Yeah, he was just like one of the, I guess the younger guy that was like waving a gun in my face, and I basically just gave him what was in my pocket just to get him off me.
Did you have like a mink coat on, or were you dressed like Mr. Monopoly or something with like a monocle?
Oh no, dude! I was just there was nothing. It was they we just they're just picking random houses out.
Jesus.
Or something, I guess.
That's crazy.
Did they ever catch the guys?
Yeah, did they ever catch him?
One of them.
Oh, one of them? How many were there?
There were 3 guys. I think there was like, I guess, like 2 young adults and like one, like, I guess, high schooler from what I.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Yeah, they sat us down on the couch while one of the guys sat us down on the couch that had the gun on us, and the 2 other guys went and searched the house.
Oh my God.
And is everybody okay that was involved?
Oh yeah, sorry, I should have said nobody hurt.
Oh God.
Awesome. Well,
So-
I just wanted to say before I made the joke, make sure everyone was okay. At least the guy wasn't a snitch.
Yeah, the robber wasn't a snitch.
Yeah, it's weird because occasionally I'll get like a check in the mail from him for like $5 periodically, or some weird amount of money. He
What?
Like,
Wait.
it's the weirdest thing.
Yeah, run that back. What is that? Is like a prison check?
Or something like that. Apparently, they can earn money or something in there, and as some sort of restitution measure,
That's fucking
get,
awesome,
like,
bro.
a small laughable amount of money back. It's the weirdest thing.
He
Bro.
used to pay you his prison restitution checks for robbing you. How much did he rob?
You got an employee, dog.
I'd say maybe like 70, $80 and some cell phones.
Oh, what?
But he has to pay for like the emotional damage.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's weird. He also took my laptop. But
Aw.
afterwards, I got my first PC where one of my cousins bought it for me.
All
Oh,
jokes aside, I've had my house robbed before, man, and it does leave like a weird feeling in you for a while. So that is, you do deserve restitution.
Yeah, I'm kind of shaking right now, actually.
yeah. Well, I'm glad everyone's okay.
Yeah, me too.
Oh yeah, it was. We all came out of mine. It was,
Was this recent or was this a while
this
ago?
was some years back, maybe like
Oh,
Okay.
sometime to 10 years, was it? I don't know.
that's crazy.
That's wild, man. I'm glad the guy got caught and is in prison. At least one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, the weird thing was when they came with this, when the police came afterwards, they took us to the station, or like they went and I guess they had some people caught out in the street and just drove us past them to see if we could ID them. I couldn't ID anybody, but they
Yeah.
took us to the station. They took me to to I guess this like locked corridor. It was a different place where they're questioning my other relatives because they thought they had, I guess they had a suspicion. I was told this later. They may have had suspicion that I had something to do with it, like I set it up or something. That was
Because
so-
the high schooler.
yeah, it's just because I was like it's like young guys doing this.
Yeah.
So, young guy, maybe he was
What?
his friend,
Jesus.
set up some dummy ransom. You hear about those dummy ransom things,
Yeah.
setups, stuff like that.
So you get robbed and then they treat you like might be one of the criminals.
If there was any suspicion, it didn't last long.
Oh,
Just
that's
I didn't
crazy.
really know that that's what they were doing until I was told after.
Mhm.
That's crazy though, dude.
That's
Holy
so
shit.
crazy.
For what it's worth, man, I'm really glad everyone's all right. And
Yeah.
that, everything worked out okay.
I mean,
It's all cool.
all you get out of it though is like a 4 for 4. That's basically all you can.
Yeah.
That's what he's like. Sorry, it happened.
Yeah, he buys you McDonald's.
He buys you
like,
McDonald's.
once a month.
That sucks.
Sorry, I gave you a life traumatic appearance.
Experience.
Yeah.
Well, I'm really glad you're all right, random chatter. Unless you want to say your name. I'm glad everyone's okay. And
Yeah.
dang.
And hey, man, you got a experience not many people had. Now you survived something that's pretty cool. You're a badass, dude.
Yeah.
It was nice though. The thing is, because my cousin bought me like my first like a PC with like an RX 480. So that was like my first like legit rig.
Fuck. That
Aw.
blows.
That's how I got started.
Yeah, sorry you got robbed. Here's a PC present.
Oh, you got a PC. I thought they stole the PC.
No. They stole my laptop.
Yeah, they
Like,
stole a
Oh,
laptop.
so you got a PC. Hell yeah, that's awesome then, man. That helps a little.
yeah.
Dang. Well, I'm glad you got glad you got a PC out of it. Way better than a laptop. And I'm glad they got caught.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess one more small, kind of exciting detail on this.
Mhm.
My relative had had 911 like idle, like off the receiver, so they would hear it, but it wasn't saying. They were just trying to see if they could get, you know, I guess suspicious audio from what was going on.
Yeah.
And then I guess the operator hung up, and it made some noise on our end, which made a clicking noise. One of the guys there heard it come out of my home phone, and then ripped it off the wall.
That's the clicking noise
What?
usually means your phone's tapped.
No, he said the operator
No.
hung up on him.
And apparently, they aren't supposed to do things like that make a noise.
Wow.
What? What a shitty operator. You hang up on someone just because they're not talking?
Well, I don't know the whole details, but that's what I heard about it after.
That's
That's horrible.
They also tried to rip a TV mount off my wall, but they couldn't do it. There was a struggle for it. It was
They're struggling.
Weak ass bitch. Do some push-ups next time.
That shit was mounted good though.
yeah.
Shout out to whoever hung that TV.
Yeah. Well, dang. All right. Well, thank you.
Yeah,
thank you for sharing your
thank you
story.
for sharing your
I'm glad
story.
you guys are all right.
Yeah, thanks for letting me on.
Thanks for coming
Awesome.
on.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
That was cool.
That's
man.
crazy.